Okay, y'all, we're back for part 3. Chris could be a significant name. Christopher. Catalina. Ariana. Mabel. Monroe, something about Monroe. That could be a name or a street name or a city or something. What do we need to see about this energy, please? Most important messages for Divine Pisces. Somebody is delusional, or they're trying to create some sort of illusion here, or this could be options and opportunities that you are looking at. Tell me more. One card at a time, please. Somebody's trying to end something that's coming in for you, or something that you see coming in. Somebody wants an end to come to it. Something that you love very much. Tell me more. Can we get to the nitty gritty, please? Okay. Ten of Wands reverse. Somebody's really trying to put you under some sort of pressure about some sort of options and opportunities here. You're very clearly not under any sort of pressure here, though. We have Judgment. Libra. What else? What else? Official people could be passing some sort of judgment on this person. I just saw the Emperor and the King of Swords. What is this? Proof. Evidence. Something physical. This could also be talking about options and opportunities for some sort of financial... or there's some sort of financial, like, a good news coming in about some sort of options and opportunities that somebody's really burdened about that you are not. What is this, please? Wow. Can I get one card at a time? Spirit, please and thank you. Star in reverse. You're not worried about somebody who is very negative, pessimistic, or somebody who is unhealed. You know they're under judgment. Ace of Swords. You have clarity about this person because it looks like you answer the call to heal this situation, all right? But somebody else is choosing not to heal, all right? And that's why they're going to be, that's why they're here. Really anxious, feeling trapped because of some sort of plans they had regarding your wish fulfillment. Oh my goodness. Some sort of financial news is going to bring you victory here. Okay, about a criminal, about crimes, to something that was very creative that you were building as you were following your dreams here. Maybe somebody stole something from your business energy. What is this, please? Two of Cups. Lovers? What? Three of Cups? I don't know. I'm getting Soul Tribe energy here with these two coming out in the upright. Somebody might be bald. Some sort of good decisions that you're making and connections here. After you walked away from this karmic ass energy, you're running into Soul Tribe. Okay. Can we get to the crime, please? What's going on here? This feels very... What am I seeing? The Hermit. Hermit. Devil. Six of Cups. My goodness. There could be a devil energy trying to hold you back or something here. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Five of Wands. Somebody wants you delusional about wish fulfillment. They're trying to put up some sort of illusion about wish fulfillment or about something that's going to make you very satisfied or happy here. They're trying to bring in some sort of conflict, y'all. aggressive conflict. They could be trying to do this behind the scenes, but you see it. Tell me about the Ten of Wands reverse. Somebody's really paranoid about you having released some sort of burden here. Not being under any pressure. They're trying to put you under some sort of pressure here. They're trying to burn you out, or have you feel like you... maybe they're trying to knock down your defenses here, but it's just not working. You seem very unbothered here, Divine Pisces. That's very clear. Tell me about Judgment. Somebody's in denial about the judgment that they're under. This could be regarding a lot of money that was made off of your back here. Yeah, somebody's worried about their investments. Somebody's worried about your investments because they're clearly going to bring you what they were trying to steal from you. Okay. Or what they stole from you. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Whoa. The Guru in reverse. Seven of Cups. Whoever this untrustworthy person is very, very confused and delusional. Because they could be sitting in Ten of Swords energy because of judgment that was called on them regarding a lot of money. As I say that, regarding a lot of money that belongs to this Empress or to this Empress's business. What the hell? This could be another business that stole from you, Divine Pisces. It doesn't have to be. Take it where it resonates. Tell me about the Star in reverse. Queen of Cups here. All right, tell me about this Queen of Cups. Clearly she is very pessimistic here, so I'm going to turn her around because the Queen of Cups in the upright is not going to be pessimistic. Okay. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the reverse is significant. This could be a feminine that's working with those two masculines. Doesn't have to be. This could be a feminine and a masculine. Whose wishes are not being fulfilled because you're getting some sort of success here and justice. And something very creative that you are nurturing. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Cups reverse. This is somebody you cut off. It could be an ex and a friend. It could be an ex and a family member. Take it where it resonates for you. But something's going on here. They're going through some sort of really painful and permanent endings. Choosing not to heal themselves. Choosing not to transform here. I feel like they could have forced some sort of ending on you through something that they stole. Which is why you invoked your spirit team and put up some very clear boundaries here because you were very clear on the situation. Family could be involved here. Okay. It doesn't have to be, but tell me about the Ace of Swords. Tell me about this clarity, about this wise judgment. Okay, so there's clarity about somebody doing some sort of fishy business, shady business deals. Somebody who was supposed to protect you committed some sort of shady business deals here in the past. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is somebody you have negative nostalgia with, bad memories. This is, you know, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the reverse. Okay, somebody who's selfish as fuck, somebody who doesn't know how to listen to their intuition, somebody who is very emotionally unstable and manipulative, somebody who is supposed to protect but doesn't protect, like actually does. This is criminal. This is a criminal. Okay, so is this. Somebody who extorts, exploits, somebody who uses other people for personal gain here. It looks to me like this is the Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay? They did something funny with money here. To a High Priestess. So there could be 2 or 3 masculines and a feminine in this energy. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Okay, wow. Some sort of discovery here. Something being discovered about evidence or proof regarding the situation, or are you still getting some sort of financial good news here? This just came out in the reverse, but it just flipped around in my hand into the upright. So there's some sort of peaceful victory, maybe even a silent victory that you're having here because of some sort of evidence or something about this devil energy. My goodness. Okay. They're trying to hide this evidence. Tell me about the Two of Cups. This is really weird. It's not giving me very many details. James, I just heard James. Jason. Jordan. Hangman reverse. Okay, so there's like an enlightened connection here. Okay, so there's like a connection where the two people are very enlightened, or for a connection, or for you who's in a connection, something's not stagnant for you anymore, or somebody is trying to super stagnate your connection here. You could be real confident here in something that you're nurturing, that's very creative. Yes, you're very confident in nurturing a brand new beginning here. It's part of your justice to be confident, to be... What is this? Right next to the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's real worried about this proof coming out, or this evidence about this toxicity. What's the Lovers, please? Somebody's trying to hold somebody who makes really good decisions in the past. Okay, this is really weird, Spirit. I'm not really getting the energy. Like, what is this? The Magician. You're bringing order to some sort of chaos that this group of people brought on you. They're disappointed about that. They're also disappointed that there's some sort of physical evidence that's going to be linking them to some sort of crime here, okay, that they're guilty of. Wow. Well, with these cards right here, my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. Whatever this is, your business endeavor is still going to be successful. Okay, High Priestess, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles. You are going to be celebrating here. Okay, this is all you. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Empress, and Three of Cups. I don't know what this is, but you run into Soul Tribe here or something. Some sort of really good connection. You made some really good financial decisions as well. Okay, you follow your intuition. You're following your creativity. You are very, very abundant here, especially with this Ten of Pentacles we just saw. We've seen it several times in this reading, y'all. You're very creative, but there's something you're going to be celebrating here, Divine Pisces, that, you know, something about you bringing order to some sort of chaos here. Something that you're manifesting is coming into fruition, and somebody's really upset about it. Oh, well, we don't care about this. So, this is really weird energy. I'm definitely getting baby T-Rex energy, okay? Rawr. These people are trying their hardest to cover something up, cover up some sort of crime, stop you from being successful here. It's just not going to work. This is a waste of their time. It's a waste of everybody's time. These people look like fucking idiots. Whatever. Can we get some closing messages, please? This is out of control. Ridiculous. Okay, let's get... I'm going to get 3 of these to close with and 3 of these, and then we'll read that card at the end, you guys. All right, closing messages, please, for Divine Pisces regarding this message. Thanks. We have Ostrich Trap in reverse. Okay, so people are trying to trap you here, and you're just not trapped. You're not keeping your head in the sand. Okay, you're not avoiding anything. You're not closed-minded. You're not in fear-based mind control. Okay. Something about a conspiracy is significant here. Okay, you don't feel threatened. These people aren't able to threaten you or scare you. Map in reverse. Somebody's not prepared for something here. Maybe they weren't prepared for the fact that you weren't going to be scared. They've lost their way, whatever they're doing. We did see the Hermit in reverse. Something's about to explode, or somebody, somebody's trying to provoke you. It's not going to work. Tell me more. One more closing messages. Right into reverse. And what do I see right here at the bottom? Something about a contract is significant. Or documents. Okay. Okay, fraud or identity theft could be significant. Forging of signatures could be significant. We have cat in reverse. So... come on, focus. I don't know. Anyway, somebody's too interested in you. Somebody's too focused on you. It says disengaged in reverse. Somebody's not just disengaging, okay? They're not leaving you alone, Divine Pisces. And I'm feeling that you just don't give a fuck. Somebody is unable to provoke you. They're unable to scare you. They're unable to have you thinking out of some sort of fear-based mind control, okay? And you're not worried about this energy, but they sure worried about you. Can we get three more for closing messages? There's some sort of truth coming out about a contract or a document or something that they stole from you. Okay, something about you reclaiming your sovereignty here as well. Reclaiming. Something about Kramer. Kramer could be a last name or something. Or a first name. Or Seinfeld could be significant. Or the letter K. Or the letter C. Okay, KC. Kansas City could be significant. The name KC could be significant. The initials KC could be significant. Missouri or Kansas could be significant. Doesn't have to be. Okay, the letter M or K could be significant. Leo energy. They're worried about you expressing your truth about this situation. They're worried about some sort of spiritual awakening that you have. 797 could be significant. They're worried about you receiving justice, Divine Pisces. Oh well, they can kiss your fucking ass. 3 for closing messages. I take that back. Some of them, or one of them, may actually want to do something like that. Okay? And that's disgusting to think about. Page of Cups. Yeah. There's somebody here in this energy. One of these 3 people wants to apologize to you. For something they did to you repetitively to leave you in lack. Okay, but there's something funny about it, so I'm getting this energy. So look out for half apologies, okay? But there's something here about how genuine and fresh you are, Divine Pisces, about your childlike energy. The Divine says, do what lights you up right now. Do what makes you really happy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. The Divine wants you to do something creative that makes your heart sing. Okay? Wild thing. That's going to help you keep getting through this situation, all right? It's going to help you alchemize. Tell me more. Also, listen to your intuition. Whatever intuitive nudges or hits you're getting, listen to those things. Take action on them. Closing messages. Somebody doesn't have any defense for what they've done here, and they're going to be going to prison is the energy I'm getting right away from that. Somebody's trying to make you drop your boundaries, and since you're not dropping your boundaries, this person's in a lot of they're feeling trapped. They're feeling fucked up. All right, we have Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, so a business or an organization or an institution could be significant here. Yeah. This person's trying to put you in anxiety, put you in, they're trying to trap you. But you're not. You're not trapped, you're not in fear. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. Let's go ahead and read the message for you guys here. Yeah, something that's very significant about you taking care of yourself, loving yourself, okay, doing what you love, doing what lights you up here. It's going to help you alchemize the situation. Which one is this? Into the unknown. Something about you taking a leap of faith here as well. Something about you maybe going into uncharted territory or something very creative that you're doing. The Divine wants you to take some sort of leap of faith or trust in the Divine here. What is it? Into the unknown. 1992 or 93 could be significant here. Underworld, depth, courage, and facing your fears. Or some sort of fear that you might need to face here, Divine Pisces? That's very, very interesting. Okay, so you guys remember at the very beginning of the reading when I was showing you my art and I was like, there's something about an anglerfish. The creatures of the depth, right? Very interesting. Anyway, it says Earth is a water planet. Seen from space, it appears blue. Water makes up 71% of the Earth's surface, yet we've explored less than 20% of its ocean floor. There are creatures of the deep that have captivated humans for millennia. Very interesting that I said that at the beginning of the reading. It's no wonder, too, that water has been used as a symbol for our inner emotional world. There's always so much for us to discover and to uncover within. Are you being called to face your fears and explore the unknown? Yes. I feel that's what's happening here. Divine wants you to listen to your nudges, listen to your intuition. If you're getting nudged to do something that you're scared of, my advice for you is to push through that anyway. Do it even if you're scared. Because that's going to build your strength. It's going to build your ability to do stuff just like that. To face your fears. Alright? That's my suggestion. But anyway, let's keep going. To challenge what you thought was possible. This is a card of courage, initiation, and depth. Perhaps you're being called to make a significant change in your life that you feel scared about. Or maybe what you're experiencing is more internal than that. Maybe life is calling you to venture into the shadowy depths of your own inner journey, to face things that others may be afraid to face, to heal what might feel difficult to heal, to surrender to a metaphorical depth in order to reemerge anew. In the ancient Sumerian story about the goddess Inanna's journey into the underworld, to meet her sister, she leaves the comfort of heaven and earth to descend into the unknown depths. Here she encounters many trials and initiations until she returns, completely changed by her experiences. This story tells us that sometimes to be born anew, we must face our fears and find courage to venture into the unknown. Soul Inquiry says, how can you face your fears today? Do something, that scares you. The Divine's asking you to do something that scares the fuck out of you, okay? That's the energy I'm getting right off, after reading that. Anyway, I do hope that this message was helpful for somebody. Sending you guys all so much love and high healing vibes. And until the next video, deuces.